It's Starck to Starck. The sisterhood magic.
This season, we have a set of sisters on the team. Anjelina will be a senior, and Izzy will be a freshman. They are great to one another. They're best friends, but they're really competitive, and they push each other to be better.
Playing with two sisters is a huge advantage for us because it's like this calming presence. Obviously, they're family, they've lived together, they've gone through so much together, and it's nice knowing that there's always that constant relationship on the court.
Ever since I knew that you could play volleyball in college, I kind of knew that's what I wanted to do.
Anjelina loved the campus, she loved the coaches, she loved the tradition, she loved everything about Penn State, so she kind of had her mind set.
I've seen what she can go do with her life. It really just inspires me to go do it too. I always looked at other colleges, but Penn State really just felt like home to me. I'd tell her, I was like, you have to come here, like it'd be so much fun to play with each other again. My earliest memory of volleyball would be going in our backyard with my parents and with Izzy and playing around. My dad played at Ball State, and then my mom played at the University of Texas and holds a career block record.
Growing up, they were super close. They did everything together. We actually had them playing all different stuff. We just wanted them to decide what they wanted to do.
We played soccer, tennis, track, and then we started playing volleyball, and I just fell in love with it. When I was in 6th grade, she was on my team for the first time. She'd always get mad at me because when she would go in, I was setting and she was a hitter. So I wouldn't set her when I played with her, so that always makes her mad. Ange didn't set me the one time I got to play front row, and I don't think I'll ever let her live that down. When I was a freshman, she was a senior in high school, and we ended up winning a state championship. That's where we thought our last time we were really going to play together because I was so early in my recruiting journey, and she was already going to come here. We really didn't know if that would line up.
I just love how they're so good to each other and that they're both elite athletes and can play at this level and in this conference together.
They're very, very different people, which is funny because you wouldn't think that they'd be sisters, just very different dynamics.
She just like loves being outdoors and like especially sharks. It's just funny that personality-wise she's like quiet and everything. It doesn't feel like, oh, she wouldn't do those like dangerous things. Then she just goes out and does them.
Anjelina doesn't need structure as much as just kind of go with the flow, always has a smile on her face, whereas Izzy can get pretty intense.
Ange is like the sweetest, like she just smiles and waves, and Izzy is like her guard dog. Like you don't see one without the other ever.
It's crazy that I'm the last person in my family's going to be playing college volleyball, and it's just such a full circle moment. I think it's super cool, even after I leave, that she's still going to be here because I'll always be able to come back and support her. She better be coming because I've been coming every single year for the past 3 years, all the games and everything, so I hope so.